welcome back to another episode of A Lady's Garden. I am Natalie. For those who are just seeing my video for the first time, I live in southern New Jersey, and this is my garden. This is my front door actually, but you're going to see some of my garden. For those who have been following me, thank you very much for your support. It's been a little while since I posted a video, and now I'm back. So I wanted you guys to see what I did for my fall decor in my garden. So let's start on the porch. So the hydrangeas don't look as fresh anymore. It got a little hot, but when I did cut them, it's just faux flowers, hydrangeas, limelight, and I like to tuck in those cinnamon brooms. They sell like a cinnamon broomstick, and I take it apart and I tuck it into the arrangement. I think it looks lovely. I mean, and it smells just divine up here. So that's usually my goal, is when you come on my porch, you're stepping up, you get to smell that cinnamon goodness of fall. And then here, these are more hydrangeas. Honestly, what did I have? I had, there's an annual. I can't remember it, but it's white and it's wispy. I'll probably flash the name up. So I had some annuals in here. They got huge. I never showed them on camera, but they were lovely. Pulled them out. There's some more hydrangeas that dried. I think it's called Firelight. It's that one hydrangea tree and shrub I have in the back garden. And the ivy. Tuck some white pumpkins in. Let's see. Some more pumpkins in there. And then I had these little terracotta pots, so I put them on sticks. And then you see the garden angel. And then under here, some more white pumpkins. I have some scented pine cones. So it smells very, very nice. And then the angel, she's all decked out for fall as well. And then over here, so these are pillows. These are actually covers that I created for the pillows. So I didn't want to spend too much in buying fall pillows. And sometimes, you know, it's okay to buy fall pillows if you can. But in my budget, I wanted to just reuse what I have. So this is the tablecloth. This is a plastic tablecloth that I got and I cut. And then I just covered the pillows. Let's see if I can turn one over. So there it is. And at first I used a little hot glue, but then it's Velcro, like sticky Velcro on either side, and I just used that and I stuck it to the pillow. But you don't see that side. You see this side. So I can take it off. It's my spring pillows under there, and then for Christmas, I'll do the same thing for the Christmas decor. So let's step back down. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the grass area, and they are my corn stalks. So I do get pumpkins, as you can see, but I've seen a couple of videos where a couple of YouTubers, they made concrete pumpkins, and that is something I think I would like to try. So we go over here, and like I said, it got pretty warm when I bought the mums. They were nice and tightly, not completely bloomed out, and that like 2 days it got to be around 80 and they burst into bloom. But that's okay. That's okay. And that's what I have there. So over the summer, I did get roses, and I mentioned to you guys that I had roses, and they didn't work out for me. If you can see, you see these holes. Those are vole holes, and the voles started to come through this area, which they never did before. I mean, I don't know why I'm back here looking. There's nothing to see, but so let me step out of here. The voles never came into the front garden before, and now they have been just, as you can see, just hanging out and making a mess of things. I don't understand it. But the flowers, or the roses, the shrubs, they didn't really look like shrubs. They started to grow, and they were growing pretty wild. And in this area up here, quite frankly, I want everything to be nice and neat. I don't want anything too wild. I do clip the evergreens pretty tightly, as you can see. I mean, they can get wild. It's a false thread cypress. They do look like what I call Fraggle, a Fraggle hair type of situation. But I do come in and I clip them up really tight, as tightly as I can. And I want it to look neat. So the roses didn't work out for me. The voles were getting to them, and they just were growing pretty wild. They weren't as neat as a knockout rose. Even though a knockout rose can get pretty, it can look a little worn down at the end of the summer, but it still maintains a nice tight shape, a shrub shape. So I pulled those out. But I'll have to think about what I want for that area. Over here, so this is the new garden area that I created this season. And I mean, it's okay. The hydrangea struggled. I did end up making a container here with herbs that I think I want to plant out in the garden. I have a couple spots that I think I put the herbs. So I just had oregano, I had lemon thyme, and I had chives. The hydrangea struggled a little while. Hopefully next season it'll be nice and strong. I have some metal pumpkins, and then look, to go with the fall theme, we have some mushrooms. The 2 annuals. And that's really about it. I'm not going to take you guys into the back garden today. And then I put a pumpkin on the gate. But, just trying to keep up with everything. Things got a little away from me. Got busy, work, life, all that jazz. But I always like fall a lot because I like putting the pumpkins out. So let's take a look at the other side. Before we get to the other side, let's take a look at this mum. So I just popped a mum into the urn this year. Usually I do a little bit more, and I have a bit more of an elaborate planting theme in the urn, but I just wanted to take it easy this year and keep it simple, so I just popped a nice beautiful orange mum. And it's very lovely. Very lovely indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at the other side. So I have a mum and a pumpkin on this side, and then if we come around the corner, that's where I put my other corn stalk. Another pumpkin, just tied it to that trellis. And then I have one more pumpkin down here. And I have a little sign that says welcome. So there's a lot of chores that I need to take care of in the back garden. So I'll save that for another video. But thank you guys for always watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for not unsubscribing because I've taken so long to post another video. I hope you guys are having a great fall season, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.